Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Rams offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Morton. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Rams are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Darnold. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So San Diego State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The inside handoff. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Touchdown, Aztecs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Rams!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Warren. Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses to 35. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. On target to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Aztecs are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Aztecs are threatening in the red zone. Going to sling it on second down. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Warren. It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. That's caught. It's Darnold. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rams want to move quickly.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Got his man on the right. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the throw out to the sideline gets just a few yards. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quick release on the RPO. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little release to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Trying play action. Fires into traffic, picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To throw, it's Warren. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got his man in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Dead center perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Darnold. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Working the big fella to the corner. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Punts it out of the air. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing.
There he goes. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Rams have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
A nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field. Touchdown, Colorado State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over UAB.
Unloads to the wideout.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Warren. blasted as he lets it go. This time on target. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle, it's Darnold. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Davenport.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Rams come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Davenport. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Looking to get it in. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Davenport. Touchdown, Colorado State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The Rams will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Going deep. Holds it in on the left.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Motion from the wideout. On the move. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Morton.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off the play fake. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams will hustle to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's second and long. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dropping back, it's Warren. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Davenport. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davenport. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Freeman. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Roughing the passer.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. To the air, it's Warren. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some... He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Second down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Darnold. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it and keep getting those stats.
And the Rams in the hurry up. Going to the running game. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Using his feet. Got a little space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fakes to grab.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Warren. He lofts one down the sideline. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Freeman. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Number 87 with the catch and score.
PAT unit on the field. Oh, they blocked the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend.
Turning it on! Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Warren. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Got to get to the line, closing in on a half-minute to go. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over 20 seconds to play, and they must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can